Hello and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today we are on 10-8-35. And we are going to King's Ruins, and we are bringing our special guest Marion today in replace of Adrian. And again, I am not in the mood to get bogged down with this, so we will be sweeping a bit. And let's see how this goes. Alright, interesting. Now remember, Adrian contributes about 3% damage, give or take. If I was remembering correctly, I think Sophia was beating her in damage. So, you know, one of the risks is that more things will end up on the castle. But the problem is, the stages I was failing, things already ended up on the castle. So it really didn't matter that she was there. You know, this right here was already happening with Adrian, and she wasn't doing anything about it. So I was like, well, you know what? You know what, who could at least try to do something about it? Marion. You know, Marion could at least try to do this. And hit everybody and slow everybody down in front of the castle. And again, her skills are kind of weak because, you know, the sauce is weak, but yeah. I'm also trying to see if Marion keeps things off screen, which will be extremely hard to tell with this game, with this team, because if she doesn't freeze things out of the range of attack, we can at least use her for farming team too, which is kind of a double win. Again, Adrian's not really promoting anything, and we can't look at the previous level for anything, because the previous level was, we were buffed, so the numbers wouldn't make any sense. I mean, I'm honestly not really seeing any difference, you know. I'm hoping that the difference is that, you know, Marion actually does damage, and where Adrian did no damage, because, you know, the summoners didn't seem to, the summoners basically stopped contributing after a while. I also I do really like her attack pattern. She has a great attack pattern, in my opinion, because she can basically hit everything in front of the castle at once and knock them up and slow them, which, you know, what more could you want to protect the castle, you know? Whereas Adrian can't really do anything in a lot of situations. You know, if it's like these battering rams, sticking the golems on them does nothing other than, well, nothing. That's about all it does. The only problem is she will be a little weak because we'll have to pump her up in levels, but that's not a big deal. We got her up to almost 3,000 in a day, so we'll get her up to probably 4,000, I think, tomorrow. We'll see how close I am, I guess. So, I mean, not too much surprising here. Again, it's hard to judge if her knockback would even, you know, interfere on farming. I did actually try her on farming, and her, you know, she was only level 700, so even with a legendary 2 set of gear, her DPS was on the lower end. So it really wasn't that great. But I was more testing to see if she interfered with the ability to farm. Because I would like her to be able to be on farm team. I'm hoping her attack pattern means that she only hits things that have already entered in the field of being hittable. You know, she doesn't target things outside of the where they can be attacked. Slowly but surely, we're finally annihilating everything, which is good. Okay, well at least we finally finished this. Yeah, that's why I'm skipping. I just don't. We'll have plenty of long King's Ruin battles in our future, I promise. And let's see, how did we do? Alright, she did awful. This is terrible. It's terrible, but it's not as bad as Adrian. Because I think Adrian was around Sophia level, so she's still terrible. Abysmal. I expected so much more from you, Marion. But we will continue to invest in her in the hope. Wait, where did she compare to Evan? Evan would be... Alright, well, she's not that far from Evan, considering Evan is mythic, so... She's a little bit behind Luke and Tristan. And jeez, that's terrible. And I thought that was a pretty good battle for her, too, with the way things were. But, you know, she's doing more damage than Adrian, so all we can do is go up from here, right? Part of it is the fact that, you know, Luke and Tristan are Mythic 5, and she is, you know, epic. So. But I am a little disappointed in her damage. I was hoping for a little more pep in her step. But, you know, what can you do? The important thing is, what does she do here? Because these are the kind of levels I was losing on. Where you have, and I guess she's hitting the archers. You have that kind of split decision. Okay, she hit the things in the front. That's good. Keep doing that. That's what I want her to do, is hit the things in the front like that. Because she's perfect for hitting all the things in the front. At least that's working pretty well. Always happy to see something work. See, this should theoretically be where she shines too, is once we get all the things out of the castle, she should be able to hit all the catapults. You know, because she's a nice wide area attack. Except, you know, the problem is that, you know, I forget she still doesn't do damage, but... I mean, at least she's hitting lots of things and slowing, and... I haven't... Oh, okay, we're seeing her knock him up. So it is rarer than I thought it would be, but a little boop every now and then. Alright, somebody's hitting the guy in the front. Slightly. Tickling him, it looks like. So we have two people that have little purple attack explosions. Alright, that looks to be Tristan with his. I don't know who's the other one. Nope, here comes Ryan. Ryan late to the party as always. But hey, we're mopping everything up. Yeah, so we got one big purple splash and a much smaller purple slash explosion. And let's keep going. Yeah, we'll do a longer one of these one time. I just haven't been feeling like doing it, which is... With all the pushing and everything like that, yeah, I just haven't felt like it. I'll probably try it more when we're farming more. Because I do want to see, you know, how, if they're getting stronger with all the farming and stuff we're doing. Since we're like straight up pushing right now, and it's not like I'm planning on stopping here. I just want to, you know, move it along. Keep the chains moving. I do like how she's doing her job on these split waves, because again, it was a wave sort of like this, and you can kind of see my castle getting punished for it. But at least she's attacking the things in the front, and she's able to actually, you know, sort of slow most of them. It's not as good as Evan, but it can also buy enough time, you know, for Sophia to do her job. What's your job, Sophia? Heal a castle. You might do tons of damage because of all the upgrades you got, but you're really just here to heal the castle. And you can kind of see how I'm losing now. Alright, well now I'm going to have to intervene here. Alright, Evan, you guys aren't targeting the right things. Alright, now Harold's picked up the Christian's on the right target. Come over here. That is what I would consider my great frustration with this game, is a lack of focus. And I think it was just the boss that was there. Slowly but surely we're going through all this. At least that seemed to work. For now. For now, at least. But, you know, like I said, that was the problem that I encountered. So many problems. Alright, let's get this over with. You can do it! Come on! Yeah, but this is an example of just how long the levels have gotten. And I don't know what I might have to find a different way to do King's Ruins in the future. I'm not sure what that would look like. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's go. Last one, last one. Last one. You can do it. this is a nice one, because we clumped all those together, so everybody will hit them all. Again, her damage is kind of disappointing. I was hoping for more. Slowly burning them down. And there we go, 115 victories, very nice. And let's get our free buffs. And there we go, and let's look at DPS. And again, it was archers all the time. And she's about as good as Luke. Better than Gabriel and Sophia, so... But again, the thing is, though, even though she didn't do as much damage, she... At least... I don't feel like replacing her... replacing Adrian was a detriment. So I feel like this is only a good thing. And hopefully we can work to make her better in the future. Oh, and I realized what I forgot to do. Oh, we'll save that for tomorrow. Kind of forgot to level up the castle, but... We'll just do a double feature of castle leveling tomorrow. So once again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, please say something in the comments. I do always enjoy your questions. And thank you again. I hope you have a great day.